Sorry.
Hey there, Sonny. Why do you look so confused?
It's just this task I'm struggling with. I don't really know how the Empire relates to me and why.
Oh, you
so
so
well.
well. You're playing.
Right, go on. Right, well, go on.
Hey there, Sonny. Why do you look so confused?
Sorry. It's just the tone.
Come on.
Where are we?
Why, we're in Huddersfield. That building over there used to be a mill.
It's quite noisy.
Ah, the sound of industry.
So what's a mill got to do with the Empire, or me for that matter?
A lot of years ago, these mills processed cotton and helped turn areas like this into powerhouses during the Industrial Revolution.
Wow, they must have been great.
Not for those who worked in them, but mills like this helped Britain to pave the way for industry, technology and development.
Ah, okay, I get it. Mass industries proved a great source of wealth that gave Britain the edge.
Yes. Now, are you starting to understand?
I think so. Are you saying that the Empire impacted even on bass players?
You got it. The Empire
I
keep missing the didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been on such an incredible journey, but where are we now?
Why, we're in a classroom.
What are we doing here?
You're going to write your assignments.
It's about time.
Pipe down, boy. So let's recap. What have you learned today?
Well, the British Empire was the world's biggest and far-reaching, but that doesn't justify the atrocities committed because of it.
Correct. Despite what the far right says, we shouldn't see the Empire as something to be nostalgic about. And what else?
The Empire created the notion of race, which ranked certain races above others.
Yes, the foundations of racism. And what else?
That racism, or at least a type of it, still exists today in the form of white privilege.
Which is?
When white people are seen as the norm, just because they're white, they're seen as having no race, which means they're not racially abused. If they do something wrong, it's not equated to their race.
Glad to see you're unpacking that invisible knapsack. Always remember that stereotypes exist because whites desire non-whites to be like that. They fear them to be anything different.
Call me Baba, of course. I also learned about Edward Said's Orientalism. Non-whites are seen as the other. They're everything whites are not. Stupid, primitive, and simple.
Yet devious.
Wait, how could anyone be stupid and devious?
They can't. That's just it. The sheer duplicity of the other disproves itself. What else?
The Empire still affects people around the world every day, particularly in Commonwealth countries like New Zealand, where we visited.
Yet countries like that are still reminded of their colonial legacy, both in the language, i.e. Pakeha, in Maori, as well as
everyday symbols. The Union flag even reminds me of this country's colonial legacy, but it's not the only symbol of power.
Symbols are everywhere, whether it's a logo, a flag, or even a building.
But symbols mean different things to different people, depending on their context.
Exactly. So Sue would be proud. And what's the main lesson to learn from everything you've seen today?
That the Empire still lives on. In
To non-whites, it reminds them of slavery, oppression.
You're such a long scene, you